Hi, my name is Kim Cullen, and I'm a personal injury attorney in Winter Park, Florida. We represent people who've been involved in car accidents, and one of the more frequent questions that we receive from potential clients is, what do I do if I'm involved in a car accident, but I'm in a work vehicle? So if you're involved in an accident in a work vehicle, there are a couple of extra steps that are probably going to be important for you to take after a car accident. So the very first thing to make sure that happens after a car accident in a work vehicle is to contact law enforcement, because you're going to want to have an official report made by a law enforcement officer, whether it be a city police officer, sheriff's deputy, or Florida highway patrolman. The second thing that you're going to want to do if you're involved in an accident in a work vehicle is to contact your employer and make sure that they know that you've been involved in an accident. If you are in a work vehicle and you're in the course and scope of your employment, you're going to be entitled to have a workers' compensation claim. And workers' compensation law is very particular, and it's very dependent on when you make the report or first report of your accident. The third thing that you're going to want to do is seek medical treatment. Now, if you're involved in an accident and you're in the course and scope of your employment, your employer is going to have a lot to say about where you can go and how often you can go and that sort of thing. But it's still important that you follow up with the doctors to make sure you're okay at the very least, and to make sure that you follow up with doctor's appointments if you have an injury that lingers after that. The fourth thing you're going to want to do is to report your accident to your own insurance carrier. Depending on what kind of insurance you carry on your own vehicle, you may be entitled to benefits over and above or outside of workers' compensation benefits as a result to the accident. So you want to make sure that your own automobile carrier knows about the accident. They may not pay any claims or may not do any claims handling in the early part of the claim because you have workers' comp, but it's still important that they know about the accident. The fifth thing that you're going to want to do if you've been involved in an accident in a work vehicle is to make sure that you or your attorney or whoever you decide to work with on your case or claim puts the offending driver, the AtFault driver, on notice of a potential claim. Even if you're recovering or receiving workers' compensation benefits, that doesn't mean you can't make a claim against the driver who caused the accident. Now, if you are receiving workers' compensation benefits, then you may owe a reimbursement or a lien to the workers' compensation carrier if you successfully make a claim against the at-fault driver. But nevertheless, you are responsible for pursuing the claim against the at-fault driver, and that driver may be able to compensate you over and above your workers' compensation benefits. So it's important that they be placed on notice of your potential claim. So as you can see, there are a couple of extra wrinkles that are involved in asserting a claim for personal injuries when you're involved in a work vehicle. So if you have any questions about a car accident where you're in a work vehicle, whether you're on the job at the time or not, please call us. We love to answer questions. All you have to do is call our office at 407-254-4901. You can text us at 407-644-4444. You can even personally email me to my personal email address, kmc@cullen-hemphill.com. Or you can find a bunch of videos with similar issues and answers to questions on our YouTube channel, as well as hundreds of blog posts or legal articles on our website that answer questions just like this one.